Guys, as a whiskey man myself, TF2's Demoman is near and dear to my heart. So when I saw he was the subject of the latest Winglet video, Demoman's Dilemma, you bet I'm checking this out. Let's get into it, guys. Okay, that was a bold opening. The shot of from within Demoman's mouth as he drinks whiskey. FYI, guys, I'm just gonna point this out there. If you like whiskey, you can't pound it. I understand that when you're 21 in America, you go to a bar, you order a shot of like Jameson or something, and you knock it back and it burns and you cough and your friends are like, yeah. But if you're someone who really likes whiskey, you gotta drink it nice and slow, because the taste is different, right? On the front to the back of your tongue, right? The notes, it actually does take you through a little journey as you eat it. Eat it, drink it, drink it. If you're eating the whiskey, if you have to chew it, it needs to ferment a while longer. Gotta say, I've been really smitten actually with Japanese whiskeys, not even Scotch, right? Scotch from Scotland. Yeah, the Japanese whiskeys are really smooth. And also, it's worth noting, the Jamesons, the Jacks, all those commercial whiskeys, even our boy Conor McGregor's brand, Proper 12, they all have dyes to give them that dark amber color, because normally that amber color is imparted by the wood of the barrel from just spending years in it. But obviously, you can't spend years aging Jack Daniels, and so they just sort of do a little bit of dye. But I think that really gives it a chemical taste that you can still taste, I believe, right? But who am I? Also, drinking at that rate is frightening even by alcoholic standards.
That's good, Crimpy!
So it's interesting, in the United States, it is illegal to distill or refine alcohol to above, I think it's 20% ABV. That is because it's sort of a remnant of Prohibition, where it was considered more potent alcohols were considered more dangerous, right? Though, in fact, we sort of see now that that's not really the case, other than for college students or people who are really inexperienced drinkers who don't understand that a shot of whiskey is much more potent than its same quantity of beer. Anyway, the point is that you're not supposed to be able to refine. You can brew your own beer at home. You can even make your own wine at home. But without an issued distiller's license, you cannot refine your drink beyond 20%. It's also really dangerous because of this methyl alcohol, but let's talk about that a little later in the video. This is how it feels. Yeah, this is how it feels to be drunk on whiskey.
Oh, what's your name, you pretty little thing? I'm going to lick you. Hey!
Yep.
Come here, sweetheart. Scott, no!
Listen, why is he traumatized? It's not like he saw his dad making out with his mistress. Or his dad making out with his girlfriend. That would be weird. And that's a thing that could realistically happen to Scout. These are just two strangers, I guess, co-workers. I guess I don't know what their relationship is.
Damn it! Must find new wife.
May I make a suggestion?
Nice try, Slim. Wolverine is the better X-Man.
No, Cyclops.
No, Iceman!
This is great. This is just such a creative use of the existing dialogue.
Oh, Scout, what's the matter?
The freaking demo broke my heart!
That bitch!
Oh, man, this is a plot twist. Scout is in love with Demo. Da 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 da.
Scott! I'm sorry!
You are terrible!
I did what I could!
Gentlemen, time for the killing.
What?
Whoa, they're going to bat for Scout. Damn. Whoa, Iceman, Wolverine, and Cyclops. Well, that was straightforward.
Dead.
Oh, I feel like my butt is dead. Ah! Shut up! What? Hey, Scrumpy!
I love you, man.
What? Oh, that's smart.
Okay, so this is interesting for a bunch of reasons. First off, to drink, you need a liver, you need a stomach. But here's the other thing: when you drink, your muscles sort of contract through a process called peristalsis, right? So it actually sort of like it's like a balloon, and it sort of contracts and pushes things down your throat. So would you even have the nerve signals to engage in swallowing if your spine was severed that high up? I think the answer is no. I think you wouldn't be able to swallow on your own. I think the nerves that actually do it, right, they kind of run down the spine and then sort of feed back up. I don't think the process would work at all. Also, what's interesting is that even if he could process alcohol, because when... All right, let's just keep going.
Okay. Oh, hello, Doctor.
What is happening now?
There is a tiny sniper on my big American head.
Ah, yes.
What's up, Doc?
I don't think it's anything to worry about.
3 weeks to live.
Outstanding.
Fuck! Uh-oh. Oh! There are you, Demoman. All right. This is actually really bad.
Medic!
What?
Is that demo going to claw his way down your throat and tear out your soul?
Yeah.
Medic! Are you having a heart attack?
Is he possessed? Is Demoman able to possess people like some sort of body snatcher situation? This is an unusual mechanic, even by Team Fortress 2 standards.
I'm back!
So we're okay. So it's Metal Gear Solid rules. Metal Gear Solid 4, right? Where Ocelot is secretly Liquid Snake, but not really, but really.
Oh, look, it's Demo and Medic. Oh, don't forget about the miniature sniper. Yeah.
Bloody spy! I'm gonna kill him! And Heavy Engineer and Scott, you're all bloody dead! Not you.
Thanks, mate. What about Pyro?
Huh?
Pyro,
Who?
short, fat lady, loves fires.
That's a great description of Pyro. That's just my favorite.
Don't know who that is.
I love how Demoman. This is hilarious. He has no idea who Pyro is. They've been doing this 12 years.
It's not original, but it's true. Need a dispenser here.
Oh!
What? Doctor!
We.
Come, Doctor!
It's me,
Oh my god!
Back from the bloody grave!
His body is made of ice. Maybe that's like highly frozen liquor.
Uh-oh.
You know, but here's the thing. If you ever put liquor in the freezer, you know alcohol is a higher melting point than water. So it's got to be really cold to freeze it. Why are so many people have ice powers in this video?
I think
Also, shout out to the sign, no spawn camping allowed. Nobody obeys that rule.
Demoman is not dead.
No shit.
No, shit.
Bitch!
Your ass is.
I love his translating from drunk to English. Oh, this is a parody of, like Civilization.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer. Also, Spy is literally in the boomer generation. Which, for those of you keeping score at home, it's baby boomers. So between 1945 and about 1970 is their birth date, right? Maybe 70, like 2 or 3. So if this is set in the 60s, then none of these people are boomers. These are actually all considered the greatest or silent generation.
Wait, where is Doctor?
He died!
Yeah! I didn't like this!
Spy! Ah!
You bitch! What the bloody hell just happened? That spy was an idiot!
I feel like an idiot.
Hit the showers, Frenchie!
Okay, time to shower.
Doesn't make any sense, but I'm with it.
Did you know? Scott is racist!
What?
What's the matter with you?
I haven't forgot about the methyl alcohol. You're gonna learn something from that, but I can't talk about it unless there's drinking happening in the video. You guys know this about me. I'm like a squirrel. I have an attention span that is this long, or like a raven, right? Like a blood raven. You know, just shiny objects, right in front of me, like a laser.
Hates Russia!
That's bullcrap. Everybody else here's too scared to say it, but I'll just say what everybody's thinking. It was you.
What?
You told Marasmus about NG's birthday party.
Wizard is friend!
Does everyone just hate Marasmus? Is he just like an awkward? I mean, he seems pretty awkward in the game, right? I mean, he seems like kind of a loser who just torments these people. Sort of like, you know, your real like loser friend who they keep showing up and you can't get rid of them and you sort of tolerate them because they're like your friend, but not really. Maybe I'm that person with my friends. I don't know.
Yeah! And I've been shagging your teleporter!
Nice! Soldier! Do you like a steak? Well done.
Whoa. Them's fighting words from a Texan. Damn. This is just hashing it out. A lot of bad blood. You can't a steak well done is like irradiating it for those of you not in the United States. This is taking a lovingly raised and prepared cut of beef and putting it in the microwave. It's sort of like, I'm trying to think of a European equivalent. Well, it's like taking your national dish and putting it in the microwave for 10 minutes after having been cooked properly, right? That applies to everything. Bratwurst, frog legs, whatever tasteless thing the British eat, all of it. Microwave, 10 minutes. It'll get ruined. Overcooked to hell. That's what a steak well done is. The fact that America had a president who liked his steak well done explains probably a large portion of the hate that person gets. But I won't say because I think the algorithm will punish me. But maybe not. I don't know. YouTube is a black box. No one knows how it works.
What the hell is you guys' problem?
Poor Byro. Also, just want to point out that is 100% a scuba diving tank on his back. 100%. It is not supposed to hold anything flammable. Guys, wow, that was great. As promised, let's talk about what happens, why the U.S. says do not distill your liquor above 20%. You know I'm good for it, and that is because when the yeast eat sugars inside the must, right? And they eat sugars and they use oxygen and then they spit out alcohol, but it's not all the same, right? Some of it is methyl alcohol, and methyl alcohol is legitimate poison, not like the way regular alcohol is poison, but like it's actually a poisonous alcohol. And normally in lower concentrations, right, 20% and below, it never becomes, well, concentrated enough to really hurt you. So if you're brewing it at home, and I think methyl alcohol production is governed by like some temperature and some other details in the environment. But when you brew it at home, right, you're going to get some methyl alcohol, and you'll probably get mostly, ethyl alcohol, the ethanol, the good stuff, right? But if you concentrate it and you have an exceptionally high amount of methyl alcohol anyway, then you can accidentally give yourself a lethal dose, like too much too fast, or enough to really harm your liver. When people talk about going blind from bathtub gin back in the Prohibition era, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about someone who brewed their own alcohol, attempted to distill it down, failed to realize that the concentration of methyl alcohol was too high, and then served it to patrons and caused them organ damage, right? Blindness is just one outcome, right? It can liver failure, kidney failure. It can be really bad. And that's one of the reasons that Big Daddy government says that you have to stop refining your drinks that you make in your house at 20%, right? Which is, of course, it is my right to die of methyl alcohol poisoning inadvertently, and who does the big government think they are, right? This is big distillery trying to tell me what I can and can't do to go blind and destroy my eyesight. Of course, once I do, I'll go to the government for, my Medicaid to fix my eyes, or to never fix my eyes. But that's beside the point. Anyway, guys, the moral of the story is, if you're going to brew your own beer, or in my case, your own cider, just keep it at a nice, reasonable concentration. Don't go nuts. Don't go ham. Be responsible. This public service announcement is brought to you by me, Paul, combat veteran, MMA fighter, YouTuber. And thank you so much, first off, to my channel members. If you aren't a channel member, you want to be. That's that join button right next to the subscribe button, and it gets you all kinds of fun things. It gets you cool emojis in my live stream chat. It gets you exclusive rooms on the Discord that I hang out in most, or at least try to reply to everybody in. It gets you, most importantly, the right to submit and vote on my Friday reaction video, and you get priority access to join the squad when I stream multiplayer games, like Team Fortress 2, which I do every week. So the opportunities are endless. Also, of course, be sure to check out the podcast, the Combat Veteran Breakdown. I do all sorts of weird stuff there, right? It's the Variety Pack podcast, so definitely worth checking out. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.